Hey guys, now we are going to discuss on the top new features of the all new iOS 11. As compared to the previous version, we have many, and the first thing is about the animations in the iOS 11. Yeah, now we are going to check the entry animation, and I'm going to unlock my iPhone pressing on the Touch ID. Yeah, the entry animation is very quick and smooth compared to the previous version. And as compared to the previous versions, we have very smooth offerings and exits and openings of apps, exits and closings of apps. Yeah, that's very pretty to use. Yeah, now we are going to check the control center. Center is entirely redesigned compared to the previous versions, and the end-to-end screen occupying is very good and pretty looking and very user friendly. And customization is also available here, and we can also get into any of the icons by long pressing on the icon. We can even access to more settings through 3D touch. Likewise, we can see music. Long pressing on music, we can get into the full screen mode, and brightness we can increase and decrease vice versa. Likewise, torch we can increase and decrease the lighting modes. Yeah, now we are going to check on the predefined app icons on the home screen. Some of the icons are partially redesigned and some are completely redesigned. For example, camera, maps, reminders, and notes app icons are partially redesigned, and few icons like iTunes Store, App Store, and calculators are completely redesigned, even though it's not a drastic change but brings a new feel to the user. Not only the app icon, the App Store application has been entirely redesigned, and the new user experience is very good. Going to the app, by default, today's tab is inactive, and the card style categorization is very good and it's very user friendly and very attractive and colorful. That's a very good job by the Apple. And now by typing on the game of the day card, I'm getting into the card. You can see some description beneath the card and a screenshot over here and some article, and down on the article, down on the page, we can see a batch of update. As I have already installed this app earlier in the mobile, it's asking me to update Candy Crush Saga. I can move to the card mode by clicking on the into mark. Here, coming to the games and apps app, these tabs are very neatly aligned in the cards and categorized manner, and likewise in the way like new arrivals, top rated, and free and premium categorized very well. And this is very helpful to find the apps in the categorized manner. We are on the updates tab, and this tab is very neatly aligned and clearly mentioned for each and every app, and the updates which are about to be done are clearly mentioned at every app. In this version, the font has been changed and the boldness has been increased slightly, and we can pick a random app. We can see the title. The title has a bigger size along with the boldness, and the content inside the app also has some thicker boldness font compared to the previous versions. Now we are going to discuss about some new features in iMessages. By clicking on Messages app, we are into Messages app, and by clicking on New Message, and now we are going to type a contact detail, and tapping on the message section, text section, and moving to sticker pack, you can see some default animated stickers or some messages over here, and we can even type and search our favorite category And now I'm going to send some default message. Yeah, we can even comment or type a text over there. That's very cool and really easy to send. And we can even send a YouTube link through message directly from YouTube. I'm searching regarding the Apple phone guide for the latest X. You can also write a text or comment over here. You can send along the link. This is a very cool feature. Yeah, now we are going to check some new effects in iMessages. And now I'm going to text some message. And by holding blue arrow, we are moved to effect screen. By default, we are on a bubble screen, and we don't have any new changes compared to the previous version. And I'm shifting to screen sector. We can see some whole screen animation. Bulk of messages moving around the screen has a very good look, and it has a very good feel. This effect is not only meant for the text messages but also meant for the emojis also. And the emojis, by using emojis, we can have a good feel, and actually it's very funny. I like this effect. Yeah, it's very good looking and has a very good feel. I'm sending this. Wow. Yeah, we can scroll to right. You can see some spotlight mode over here, like an intro card in the James Bond movies, and that's very cool and very dynamic. I'm sending this mode as a message. Yeah, that's very good. I like this effect. Now we are discussing about Do Not Disturb mode on the iOS 11. And this is not a new feature in this OS, but we also exist this in the previous versions. And the new update for this feature is about when the user is on a drive, it helps to notify the person whoever calls or messages or texts him during his drive, and it helps to drop a message to the person, particularly whoever calls to the user as he's on a drive. Call later. And we'll see some settings regarding this feature. Moving to settings, moving to Do Not Disturb. Some more settings over here regarding the activation of Do Not Disturb mode while driving. By default, it has been selected while manually, and we have two more options over here, like automatically and when connected to car Bluetooth. My best suggestion to use automatically. It helps the user to drive home safely, and that's a very cool feature and very good. Yeah, now we are going to discuss about the scan document feature. And by using a regular camera, we can't scan a document in its exact view, and by using this new feature we can avoid the limitations, and we can even scan the document in the exact view. And now we are going to check it. Open Notes, create new note, and tap on plus icon and go to scan documents. And now we are going to scan the document. The document is ready here. The document is ready here with an exact view. Yeah, now we are going to discuss about the QR scanner. This QR scanner that does not have any dedicated app, but this has been integrated with the camera. And now we are going to check that. By clicking on camera, we are moving to camera. We are going to scan a QR code. Yeah, we got a notification. By clicking on the notification, we are moving to the relevant details of the QR code, and that's it. Yeah, now we are going to see how to make a web page to a PDF file. Open Safari browser, type a website name like apple.com. Yeah, we are on a web page of official site of Apple. We are on the site iPhone X, and by clicking on more, We got many options over here. Scrolling to right, we'll see an option called create PDF. Like clicking on create PDF, we are done with our PDF and we are converted the web page into a PDF file, and we are on that. And if you want, yeah, here we are done with our PDF file, and we are ready to save that. And we have a mockup tool over here at the right top of the iPhone, and by clicking on mockup tool, we can see some mockup tools at the bottom of the iPhone, and we can even scribble or write something over here by picking a favorite color and favorite font size and boldness. We can even text something and resize that, and we can even change the color of the text. If my editing is completed, I am clicking on mockup tool again. We came back from that and no tools over here now, and we are emerged with two options over here like done and more. By clicking on more, we can even export, like we can even share our PDF directly without saving through our local device on WhatsApp or other status of media, and we can even save a copy over here in the local media, like by clicking on done. Save the file, and we have a query over here like how to save. I'm clicking on my iPhone or on my iCloud on my iPhone, get its band, and yeah, now I'm done with my saving the PDF file. Now we are going to see the file. Yeah, it's in the GarageBand. Finally, the PDF output over here is here. Now we are going to discuss about the new Files app. This is a new feature came into exist with the latest version, and previously we have an application known as iCloud, which is not a full-fledged file manager. And Apple has cleared the riddle with this new feature known as New Files app. Yeah, we used to depend upon the third-party apps, but as compared to the default apps, they are not secure as well as they are lagging in the performance. As we all know that the default apps are good at their security as well as their performance. As we don't have any perfect or the secured file manager in the previous versions, as we see in the Android operating systems, and Apple has fulfilled this feature in this latest OS. This is actually a good update. Yeah, now we are going to check that. Go to New Files app. Yeah, we are on the home screen of New Files app. On the browse section, we have a search bar. Over there, we can search any file or any folder from the entire applications. And we have the local section. In the local section, we have, by default, we have iCloud Drive, where we can save online, and we have on my iPhone to save on the local device. And beneath, we have recently deleted option. This option is all about the things which we have deleted from the Files app are not permanently deleted. They move to this particular genre. And as we have recycle bin on Windows and trash in Mac, this option is similar to those. And we can even enable some third-party apps over here. First, we have to download that from the App Store, and we have to log in, and then we have to enable that. And I've already added the G drive. By clicking on edit, got an option for enabling and disabling. Now I'm enabling the Adobe Scan. By clicking on done, I'm done, and the Adobe Scan is available now. By clicking on edit, I'm disabling that. Like this, we can access the third-party apps over here. In the favorite section, we have tags over here. These tags are like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple and gray. These are color-based tags, and the few over here in the beneath, we have work, home, important. These are label-based tags. Using these tags, we can easily categorize and filterize the folders and files. This feature is also available on macOS. Yeah, now we are going to see how to customize the folders as well as the files. I'm moving to iCloud Drive. Yeah, we are on the screen of iCloud Drive, and we have the search bar as similar, and we have the folder creation option, and beside we have some sorting filters like name, date, size and tags. And as we are on the grid view, we can even switch for list view. Yeah, now we are going to see how to create a new folder over here by clicking on new creation option. New folder is created and I'm naming it as a sample. Yeah, my new folder is done. I'm opening my new folder. Yeah, it's empty. We'll add some file over here. I'm adding my address too into this file. By mini tapping on that, we got some options over here: copy, duplicate, rename, move. I'm clicking on move. Yeah, we got some options. I'm addressing that and I'm tracing that. In iCloud, I'm moving it to sample folder. By clicking on move, we can easily move to that my new folder, sample. Yeah, my address too is done over here by long pressing on that. And we got some more options over here like delete, share, tags, info. I'm clicking on info. We got the details of the folder and file, when it is created, and the kind and size, and where it has been created and the created date. And I'm adding a tag. Here we have some default tags over here. Some are based on color and few are of label. And if you want to choose any of these, we can choose any of this tag, but I want to create a new tag over here. I'm creating that. I'm creating that as label, and I'm selecting a red color, clicking on done. Yeah, I'm done with my task. Yeah, my file is upgraded with this tag, red tag. Now we are going to see how to search a file or folder. Back to iCloud Drive. On the search bar, typing sample. Here we got our file. Back to sample. Yeah, we are on the home page of the new files app, and on the tags we can click on red. Yeah, the red deleted files are shown over here, and the green simultaneously. Yeah, now we are going to see how to delete the file which we have created earlier. Moving to iCloud Drive, and this is our file, and I'm selecting that. I'm checking that. The beneath of the screen we have some options. I'm selecting the bin option. Yeah, I've deleted that, but that's not permanently deleted. This type of deleted scenario will be seen in the recently deleted option. Yeah, we can even delete permanently from here. Yeah, I'm going to select and I'm going to check that particular file. If I click recover, the thing will be recovered as it is. I'm clicking on delete all option. Yeah, I've got a delete confirmation pop-up, and again I'm selecting delete. Things are permanently deleted. This is all about the new files app. Now we are going to see how to create Apple Watch customized wallpaper using our iPhone. Open photos. I'm going to select an image. After selecting an image, click on more option, and below the screen we have some options over here. I'm selecting create watch face. By default, our selected image has been aligned in center. Now we are going to see how to adjust that. I'm going to tap that. You can see some more settings over here. Below custom, we have a setting called one photo. I'm opening that. Yeah, by clicking on the photo, we can adjust or crop or reset the photo according to our vision will. We can even customize this timestamp and timestamp activities over here. In the time position section, we have two options. By default, bottom has been selected. Even we can select top. By this we can move the timestamp up and down also. And in the complication section we have two settings over here, like above time and below time. We can add an activity above the time like date, heart rate, wall clock at Singapore, battery, alarm, etc. And below the time we have a few activities as well. Now we are going to see about the flashlight levels. Open control center, enable torch. Your torch is turned on. This is not a new feature, this also exists in the older versions. And now the new update is all about the lighting levels. Shall we see now? By long pressing on torch, we have entered the full screen mode. We have some tiles over here. By selecting the tiles, the lighting mode and the lighting level will be increased. And by deselecting that, the lighting level will be decreased. This is all about the new update in this version. And this is a cool feature, also helps in saving the battery. Now we are going to see about the screen recording feature. This feature has been implemented in this version and it helps to capture and share our view to others. Now we are going to see how to use that. It can be accessed only through the control center. By default, it will not be displayed on the control center. Now we are going to see how to add that. Going to settings and moving to control center and then moving to customize controls. We have some options there. There we can see screen recording. We will add that and we are added to the control center. And now we can see an icon is added. That's the screen recording icon. By long pressing on that, we have moved into some other settings. And by default, the audio recording will be off and we'll turn that on. Yeah. When you press on that icon, the recording will be started. Yeah. We can see the status bar has turned red. That indicates the recording is going on. And now we are recording some screen recording. And by clicking on the status bar, we'll get a stop pop-up. By clicking on stop, we'll stop that. It's very simple and easy to convey. Now we are going to discuss about the dark mode or dark theme. Apple does not give any official statement stating that iOS 11 consists of dark theme. But iOS 11 is available with dark theme. Now we will see how to enable that. Open settings. Open general settings. Accessibility. Display accommodations. Invert colors. In invert colors, we have two more settings like smart invert and classic invert. Classic invert is also exists in the previous version, but smart invert has been changed in particular. By enabling smart invert, we have turned to a dark mode. Now we are going to see some screens. Yeah. Here on settings. Settings screen is also good with this dark theme. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm moving to home mode. Yeah, looks good. Actually, in the previous versions, we would see like home screen would change to different colors, but it has been perfectly designed and we did not lose any original icon color in the background screen. In the previous version, we would lose that. Now we are going to enjoy the full-fledged dark mode theme. Now we can feel and enjoy the black theme. And we are going to see some apps. I'm opening the calendar. Yeah, it's in the black mode. That's really cool. Yeah, Safari. Yeah, I'm opening music now. Yeah, see music also turned to dark. Finally, black lovers, enjoy. Now we are going to see how to move multiple apps at a time. By holding any app, you can see all the apps are shaking or jerking. And by holding an app and bringing it aside and tapping on the all the apps which you are going to move, gathering these apps and moving to any other slide and drop there. Yeah, we are done with our task. Now we are going to see how to enable live photos effects. Go to photos. Here you are on the site with the live image, and by swiping up you can see some effects over here. Like by default live is selected, and we have some other effects like loop, bounce and long exposure. By selecting on that particular effect, the effect will be applied to the particular image. This applied image can also be set as a wallpaper. Now we are going to see how to take a screenshot. This is the power button and this is the home button, and first we have to select the screen which we want to take the screenshot, and by pressing the power button and the home button simultaneously at a time, the screen will be captured. And we can even edit the captured image. We have some mockup tools at the beneath, and we can write or we can scribble, and we can even change the pen, and we can even remove the scribblings, and we can even text, we can even sign there, and we can even magnify that. Yeah, I'm writing some text over there. Yeah, now I'm changing the color, and I'm now changing the font size and changing the text style, and now I'm trying a magnifying form. Yeah, you can even customize even longer. Yep, we can even remove all the things we have done. And we can even add some shapes to the image captured, and we can add some emoji shapes. Yeah, at last we can save to photos, or we have another option called delete the screenshot. This image will be automatically saved to the photos. This is a good feature.
Hey guys, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon for latest updates. Thanks for watching.